Edexcel predicted paper, question 8, algebraic fractions. Here we have show that 3x plus 6 all over x squared minus 3x minus 10 divided by x plus 5 all over x cubed minus 25x simplifies to ax. A question it would be very easy to miss out, not start, because it just looks horrendous. But actually, if we break it down and do it bit by bit, it is possible to get many of these 4 marks. Looking at the numerator on the left-hand bracket, left-hand side, I'm thinking, could I do anything with it? I've got a 3 and a 6. I could factorise, I could pull 3 outside of brackets. 3 times x is 3x, pop the plus in, 3 times 2 is 6. And that might be enough to gain you your 1 mark out of 4. Underneath the bracket we have a lovely quadratic, x squared minus 3x minus 10. I always like to think, am I able to get anywhere with this question? Can I find numbers that add up to 3 and multiply to 10? We'll worry about the signs afterwards. 10 is 1 times 10, couldn't add up to 3. 2 times 5 could potentially add up to 3 if we choose the right type of 2 and 5. They've got to add up to minus 3, so I'm thinking positive 2 and negative 5 add up nicely to minus 3. They definitely multiply to minus 10, so then I can write that in the brackets, as I'm sure we're used to, as an x plus 2 and an x minus 5. I'm then thinking of this sign divide. How do we divide fractions? Well, you might have been taught, let's keep it, change it, flip it. There are other alternatives. We'll change the divide to a times, and we're going to flip this fraction upside down. Taking the reciprocal of the right-hand fraction, the x plus 5 is now clearly going to be the denominator. And I might treat myself to some brackets. X cubed minus 25x, we can actually do a lot with that. So I'm going to do that nice and slowly in the margin here. X cubed minus 25x. There's an x in both, so I'll pull it outside the brackets. X times x squared is x cubed, pop the symbol in, x times 25 is 25x. However, looking at this, we have a perfect square. It can factorise further. Or if you like, things that add up to nothing, I've got no x's, and multiply to 25. I'll get my x squared from x times x. I'll get my 25 from 5 times 5. And the symbols, one's always a plus, one's a minus. We've there done quite a lot with that denominator. We'll rewrite the denominator as the numerator of the fraction as x brackets x plus 5 and an x minus 5. And because absolutely everything is multiplying here, we can look with the pen of cancelling to see what we can get rid of. We can divide the numerator and denominator by x plus 2. We can also divide by x minus 5. We can also tidy up dividing through by x plus 5. And what looked like a horrendous question actually has tidied up very nicely to 3 times x, 3x.